Okay, so I will start right now. Ken? Okay. So, good evening, everyone. We're from Group 4, and we will be showing what we have done for the past 2 weeks for DataFest 2021. Before that, I'm going to introduce you to our members. These are our members, Denzel, Chinchin, Lawrence, Chishen, and Media. So the problem statement that we choose is to create a bot to show the number of remaining spaces left for the workshop sessions on Telegram and automate the process for the confirmation email that will be sent out after the participants' details have been verified. Right, so after seeing the problem statement, we have two objectives. The first one is to create the Telegram bot in order for us to check the remaining slots for upcoming workshops. And second, we have to automate the confirmation email after the participants sign up for the workshop. And now I will pass my time to Denzel for code showcase for Telegram bot.
Yeah, okay, thanks, dear. You all can see, right? Okay, so hi guys, I'm Denzel. So for our project, we'll be using Telegram, Google Sheets, as well as the script editor inside Google Sheets. So I'll just go ahead. Okay, so firstly, our first step is to create a Telegram bot, which we can access through the bot folder in Telegram. So after creating the bot folder will actually give us a token over here, which is important as we will need it later. Okay, so over here is our Google spreadsheet. So we can see here in sheet 2, it contains the information of the participants, and sheet 1 over here will be helping us to calculate the number of slots that are available. We also include a last updated column, event name and event date, as these are some of the details that we need that we can send to the participants as a message in our Telegram bot. After which we will actually go under the Tools tab and Script Editor so that we can input all our code that we need for the Telegram bot. Okay, so for the code, firstly, what we need to do is we need to get some URLs. So the first URL that we need is the Telegram URL. So this is very simple in the sense that we just need this link, which is over here, as well as the token that we got from the bot folder previously. I highlighted it in red because you're not supposed to share it with other people. So yeah, so over here, we just create a variable and then the link plus the token. Next, we'll need the web app URL. So this web app URL actually can be accessed by deploying these Google scripts. So all you need to do is just go under the deploy tab, new deployment, and you can get the web app URL from here. Okay, next will be some functions. So the first function will be this webhook function, which allows the Telegram bot to actually communicate like with the Google Sheets to get real-time information. And next, the next function will be the send message function, which allows the Telegram bot to reply by either text or by inline keyboard. Sorry, I mean reply to text or inline keyboard messages. Yeah, so you will like, let's say you click on inline keyboard or you send a text, it will reply to you. Okay, next is a do post function. So this is actually a function from AppScript. So actually, if you want to look more into it, you can actually visit the link below. But basically what it does is that it requests parameters from the Telegram chat. So this allows it to take the contents from the Telegram chat. And then, yeah, over here, we also need the spreadsheet ID, which can be got from the spreadsheet URL at the top of the page. And over here, we will take the data from sheet 1 that I mentioned earlier. So over here, for the variable, we just put the name as sheet 1. If you want from sheet 2, you can just put sheet 2. So next will be the main bulk of our code, which are the if statements. So these if statements are the ones that create replies. So we can actually create more types of replies using the else if function. So over here, for example, if data equals to slots, you can return these messages over here and you can change them if you want. So else if will be another reply. So over here, we also have more if statements, which are basically, let's say if you reply by text, it will give you these replies. And as I mentioned before, over here will be the messages that they reply you if you use by the inline messages. All right, so lastly, what we want to create is the actual inline keyboard itself. So like the buttons itself. So over here, if you want to add more buttons, all you need to do is just copy and paste and then add on to it. and then it will show up as another button. Yeah, and then lastly, we want to create a standardized message. So let's say if you just send any text that isn't like the function that we want, like you say like, oh, hey, hello, then they will send you a standardized text. In this case, over here, it just says, oh, the next event is this event, and then or what should you do, like the instructions that you have to do in case you don't know what to type or what to click on. Okay, now I'll be showing a demonstration about how our bot actually works. So give me a moment. Share screen, new share my phone. Okay, so you all can see my phone, right? Okay, so firstly, what you need to do is you need to search for our bot. So in this case, our bot's prototype name is called How Many Slots Bot. So first thing you need to do is click Start, and then it will give you a message over here. Hi there, this event or whatever. So all you need to do as a participant, I want the slots for, let's say, an event, right? I click slots, and then it will give me a message. There are 46 slots as of 29 Jan this time. So let's say if you click it later and the spreadsheet is not updated, they will still show you this last updated time. So let's say, oh, I want to sign up. I will click link, and then it will give me the link for me to sign up. Right? Let's say if you put any other message like, hey, what's up, you know, then they will give you back the standardized message. So that's all for the demonstration. I'll pass time now to Junshen, who will tell you more about the email verification on the Junshen.
All right, thank you, Denzel. Can you see my screen? All right, I'll be addressing the task of verification of registration for both public and members only event. So this can be achieved by using any Python text editors, by using these two libraries, NumPy and Pandas. First of all, for this to work, you have to upload two CSV files. One will be the registration list file, which will be taken directly from WordPress forms website. The other will be a list of all current DAC members with all their details. All right. So for the sample registration list, I have created it so that it shows some of the most common errors that people face during registration. Some will be like wrong emails, invalid emails, duplicate, as well as missing entries. All right, so some basic data manipulation will be done to provide a clean data frame for preparing for verification. This block of code basically will drop any incomplete and duplicate entries, as well as split the email column into two separate columns, ID and domain. All right, so for this block of code for verification of public events, it basically will check the domain column to show the correct SIM ID and return only entries with the correct SIM IDs. And then it will export into a CSV file for email automation. As for the members only events, you will basically check the previous data frame, the public data frame with the members list, and match all the entries that is correct, and return only members entry as a CSV file for data automation, for email automation. So I shall pass over to Lawrence to show you the email automation.
Thank you, Jinshan. Hello, everyone. So as you all know, DAC will send a confirmation email to participants after verification. From Jinshan's CSV file, I'll be showing you all the automation of sending out the confirmation email. I'll be using VBA I'll be using VBA to do this. First, we'll need to link our email account to our desktop. In this case, I'll be linking Outlook, and to generate the generic framework for the mail, we will first call the Outlook application and create the mail. Then we will input the address of the recipient, subject, body, and message. To create the mass mail function, we will need to read the data from the Excel sheet. Our first row is our header, so we will actually need to add one to read the corresponding data. We will then read the mail body message, full name, promo code, which is optional. And from each new message, new row with the respective data will be replaced. And we will create a pop-up to show that the mail has been sent. We will look until the last row, but for demonstration, we will just do a few examples. And lastly, we'll create another pop-up to show that all mail has been sent. So right now, I'll just show a quick demo. So this is the pop-up I was mentioning. I'll be doing 5 examples. And for the last message is a complete message. So from here, I'll receive a mail that says that some emails have been are not valid, but for the correct email, which is this is the actual email. So that's all for the demo. Now I'll pass my time to Chishan to talk more about our challenges, limitations, and future. Chishan, please.
The challenges that we have managed to overcome, we can improve the user interface of Telegram bot using online message and improve the content of Telegram bot. Okay, and for the limitation, like we have to link personal Microsoft, which is like kind of a bit tedious. Okay, yeah, these are the possible improvements that we can do in the future. Okay, that's all. Thank you very much.